What's up? Hello, how you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Keto Cooking Live. We were not here last week. We were actually at my birthday party and we had a blast. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the recipes that we made at my birthday party, right? It was just a few things, but we had an amazing time. We kept it completely keto. And man, it was a blast. I turned 44. If any of you guys been following me for a while, I've shared my story about where I was this time last year. When I turned 43, I was out of shape. I was unhappy. I was depressed, going through a lot of stuff. And then I made the decision to take responsibility for everything that was messed up in my life and change it. You know, that taking the responsibility gave me the power to change my life. So that's what I did. So last week on my birthday was amazing. I got to enjoy it with family and friends. And today I'm going to be showing you what we had, all right? What we ate last week because it was amazing, nothing short of amazing. So today we are making, now, usually when I make menus for people, they have some line. Oh, by the way, I'm in all white because my birthday was an all white party, all right? So y'all could join me. We're celebrating all month, right? Now, we made some of my favorite things, all right? Some of my favorite things are chicken wings, okay? You know, I'm about that keto life, so I eat a lot of cauliflower, and I make cauliflower a gazillion ways. So we made jerk cauliflower. This recipe is so simple and mind-blowing, it's inexplicable. And then, of course, my favorite keto cocktail, Palomas, all right? For those that don't know, a Paloma, it's like a Mexican rum and coke. It's basically tequila, and they would use like a grapefruit soda. But since we're keeping it keto, we're going to use flavored seltzer. Normally, I find like a pink grapefruit seltzer, but I didn't find it today, so I got lime, all right? It's still citrus. And we're going to make those strawberry Palomas, okay? So we're going to work in reverse order here. And the first thing I'm going to do is get my cauliflower roasted. And once I do that, then I feel like I'm entitled to have a drink, okay? So I get my bowl, a knife. I always think I'm ready, but we're really live here, you know what I mean? So, all right, here we go. So I'm going to cut into this cauliflower. And one head of cauliflower, depending on the size, you know, it could feed 3-4 people, depending if you're roasting it, if you're making mac and cheese with it, if you're turning it to rice. But this recipe right here, you might want to eat a whole head of cauliflower by yourself, okay? And some supermarkets also sell the florets already into nice big bite-sized chunks. So you can go ahead and buy it. It's more expensive, you know? Time is money. But hey, if you don't want to spend the time cutting up some cauliflower, you know it takes 2 seconds, by all means. So we're going to make some nice big-sized florets, okay? And now for this jerk cauliflower recipe, I'm using a store-bought jerk marinade, okay? So you want to check the carb count, you know, to make sure it's not high in sugar or something like that they might use as a preservative. But for the most part, and the brand I use is when I find it is Walker's Wood, but I don't have a favorite. I just check to make sure it's not too loaded in crap and sugar, which it shouldn't be, all right? So there we go. We have some cauliflower florets. Beauteous. Clean my cutting board here. I'm gonna put a glove on just to keep it neat, okay? And I'm gonna take some of this jerk marinade, just a little bit, because this is the hot one, so it's very spicy, okay? And I'm going to take my time. I'm going to get some extra virgin olive oil in here, right? Because that's keto. Lots of fat. So fat is a conduit for heat, all right? If you don't have your meat, your vegetable, or whatever, nice and lubed up with some oil, whether it's in the pan or in a roasting pan or on the grill or wherever you're cooking, if you don't have oil or grease or butter or some type of fat on your food, it's not really going to cook, okay? So, and because it's keto, we can never have enough We can never have enough fat. All right. Now, like I said, I always plan on being prepared, but here we go. So I'm gonna put this cauliflower inside of this pan because it can go in the oven. All right, let's get you off to the side. Put a little bit more oil on that. And now I'm gonna season this with some lightly. It looks like a lot, but it's not. All right, just lightly with salt. And that's it, okay? That's all you need. We're gonna roast this at about 375, 400 degrees, nice and hot for about 10 minutes, okay? And that goes in the oven. I got something in the oven which I'm gonna take out, but I'm not gonna show you just yet. All right. Woo! Ah. Ah. Smelling good up in here, baby. Woo! Now, cauliflower's in the oven. Okay? Beauteous. You saw how simple that was, right? A little bit of jerk marinade, some cauliflower florets, toss that up with some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, or coconut oil, or ghee, whatever your favorite keto fat is. Season it very lightly, and then roast it 375, 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. So that's roasted. Now, since we're celebrating my birthday, I think I'm due for a libation, don't you? Yeah. Why is my smoke alarm going off? I'm not even, see, that's what happens when you really lie. All right. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, I digress. I'm thirsty. So let me get a little glass here. And I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite cocktails. It's super simple, super quick to make. Now, you can make a Paloma just taking tequila and citrus seltzer, like lemon seltzer, lime seltzer, or preferably grapefruit seltzer. Or if you don't have the flavored seltzer, you can just take a little bit of grapefruit, or lime juice, squeeze it in there, and use regular seltzer. But I'm going to make strawberries because it's summertime. Strawberries are in season. My favorite color is red. All right. So I got some beautiful strawberries here. Oh my God, they're pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh-wee. All right. And you can muddle these, right? If you're like a bartender, you have a muddler. You can muddle these, but I'm just gonna puree them with my little stick blender to make a little fresh strawberry juice. Okay? Yummy. Yummy. So I hope you guys have been enjoying your summer. If you like chicken wings, I'm about to show you the most amazing and delicious chicken wings you've ever experienced in your life. All right? Now, a little bit of lime. All right? Because lime is like nature's salt, and it just brings out the flavor and things. Okay? Cut our lime, squeeze that in there. Use these guns today. And the last thing I'm gonna do, just to balance the sweetness, is use a little bit of our Swerve, right? Our keto-friendly sweetener. Get the spoon. And again, the recipe's down below if you are following along. And then I'm gonna puree this with my stick blender right here. See all these things I got plugged in to this wall. And I'm gonna make a little strawberry. Woo! Yeah, baby. Just like that. Just like that. Look at that. I didn't get any on me, baby. All right. Now, give my stick blender a quick rinse, and I'll finish cleaning you in a bit. Now we're about ready to quench our thirst, all right? So we have a little simple strawberry puree that we made here by combining some fresh strawberries, our keto-friendly sweetener, some Swerve, and a squeeze of lime juice. Okay, give that a taste. Mmm, mmm, mmm. That's good. That's really good. So, where's my glass? Here's my glass. Got some ice. It's all stuck together, but we're gonna make it work. So yeah, this is how simple it is, and you can make a big picture of this. All right, you can get a few containers of strawberries. Take off the stems, put this in the blender, and make a nice fresh strawberry or mixed berries puree. Need a nice glass of ice. We're gonna add some of that strawberry puree. And then of course, you can't have a Paloma and a keto birthday party without some tequila, okay, or whatever spirit or keto libation you enjoy. All right. And the last thing is some, like I said, I have some lime seltzer here. All right, let's make sure it's not New Year's Eve on our Keto Cooking Live. So yeah. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. That is good. Strawberry Palomas. Oh my goodness. The show might end right here. Woo! It's too early in this segment for this to be happening. That's really good. That is the reason that I didn't go live last week, okay? We was having too many Palomas, all right? Yeah, so just that simple, okay? Take some strawberries, puree them, sweeten them up. If they're not already super sweet, with some, you can use liquid stevia, whatever keto sweetener you like, a little bit of lime juice, and make a strawberry puree. Combine it with some tequila, and flavored seltzer or plain seltzer. That's good, baby. Now, I'm going to show you how we make these wings. Now, this recipe, I have a few things that I do, and people say, oh my goodness, that tastes so good. How'd you season it? And I say to them, I use everything. I use all my seasonings. And they're like, oh no, for real, like what's the recipe? So I'm going to share with you guys today one of my culinary secrets. And this is my secret, well, not anymore, spice, okay? It's called the everything spice. And the reason it's called the everything spice is not because it goes on everything. It's not because I use it on everything. It's because it has every single spice in my cupboard, all right? And every time I go to someone's house, I make the spice for them with whatever they have. Last week I was someone's house. We were doing a master class, and they had ground cardamom. Oh my goodness, we had ground cardamom in our everything spice. So what you want to do, you want to take all your spices. And again, I put a recipe down below, but that's just a guideline. That's a guideline of the spices that I have on hand that I happen to use in this everything spice the last time I made it. But what I do is, it's a principle. The big major spices like cumin, garlic, paprika, chili powder, those type of big spices, I use equal parts, a lot of that. And then the stronger spices, oftentimes which are used in bacon, like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, allspice, cardamom, you know, any spice that's really, really strong, like a curry, any spice, like poultry seasoning, absolutely Old Bay, Lowry salt, you know, every cayenne pepper, you know, every spice. I'm talking about every spice. Put it together, all right, and make your very own everything. And the funny thing about this is, like, it's never the same, but it's always the same. It's crazy. It's crazy, you know? So that's how I make my everything spice. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick chef tip about making your wings really crispy, all right? And it's twofold. But this is the first tip about getting your wings really crispy. Now, you might have heard that oil and water don't mix, okay? So a lot of times you go to a restaurant and you get a steak that's like beautifully nice and charred, and you're wondering, why does my steak not come out like that at home? Or you'll get some wings that are like super crispy. You're like, why are my wings not this crispy, you know? It's because oil and water don't mix. I told you before that oil is a conduit for heat, okay? So for you to cook your meat, you got to get it nice and oiled up. But if your meat, your protein, your vegetable, you know, your salad greens, if anything is wet, oil won't stick to it, okay? It's going to run right off. So you want to make sure that your wings are nice and dry. Another thing is that I know some people wash their chicken. You don't need to wash your chicken, okay? Nothing happens when you wash your chicken. No germs come off the chicken. You only spread germs all over your sink and your cleaning surface. So I know that some people, you know, are very particular and meticulous about this, but nonetheless, you know, you don't need to wash chicken because there's nothing you're going to take off of it, all right? It's going to stay on. Even if you use it with soap, you're not going to wash the chicken. I have to have some more of this, but baby, I really shouldn't be alone right now. Now, I got my everything spice. I got my chicken wings, okay? I'm going to get some of that rub on there, all right? And then some more of that glove love. Now, I got my spice, my everything spice on the wings. And again, I want to get some oil, right? How much? Enough, all right? Enough to get it nice and lubed up and transferring the heat, okay? All right, and that's it. Now, another tip to get them crispy, other than having make sure that your wings are dry, your meat or protein or anything is dry before you oil it up, is to use one of those racks, those wire racks that I'll show you. And this way you get air on both sides when you're baking, okay? But I'll season this up with salt and pepper, and it goes into a 400, 380, 375, 400 degree oven until they're done, all right? 30, 40 minutes, okay? You want them to be nice and crispy on the outside, okay? And nice and juicy on the inside. Now, let's look at our cauliflower. Ooh. Can you smell that? Look at that. You see that? Man. That smells good. Ha! That smells good. And I happen to know already, because it's delicious, all right? I'm usually tasting everything for the first time here. Not that I haven't made it before all the time, but I'm usually making it and tasting it for the first time right here on the live. But we had this last week. And it was a good time. Now, once you bake those wings for 30 to 40 minutes, all right, at 375, 400 degrees on your wire rack, they get nice and crispy and golden. And let me show you what they look like, all right? Because I was working on this before. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Look at those wings. All right? So I love the wing tips. I never throw these out. I got ahead of myself. I'm supposed to make a plate. I just had a deja vu. That's so good. That's so good. I'm gonna hurry up and make a plate because just like last week, this party's gonna make a turn for the left. Real quick. All right, let's go. I got a plate. It looks so lonely, this wing tip. Mmm. 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 This is why I ain't gonna lie. Wow. If you know someone that likes wings, please give this video a like, share it. Feel free to share with all your friends on your social media. Oh, man. I'm gonna start here because once this live is over, oh man. So, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. So what do we have here? All right, crispy keto, everything wings, jerk cauliflower, strawberry palomas. I don't know about you, but this sounds like a party to me. And it was. So usually when I make menus, I make things that always go together. You don't, you know, if you go to a Jamaican party, they got jerk stuff. They may not have margaritas, but or tequila, but mm, mm, wow, that's good. That is good. It's a little spicy. I like heat. I like to make things hot. But wow. Mm, mm. The beautiful thing about cauliflower is that it cooks so quickly. You can literally breathe on it and it's done. Wow. That's so good. Let's see these. Let's see if these are okay. Mmm. Mmm. Man. Mmm. This right here. Woo! This right here will turn your summer up. Bring these wings to a picnic or barbecue. Or this cauliflower. This is why I didn't go live last week. This is a. It's fitting that jerk comes from Jamaica because this is a hedonistic experience. Oh my God. Mmm. Mmm. All right. I need to be alone right now. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. My apologies for not being with you last week. We were having a dandy old time and it became an impromptu day off. Who knew? But I'm gonna make sure that that strawberry puree does not go to waste, and that that I don't let the carbonation on this seltzer waste either. That would be a travesty. Mm. I know there was a lot of cooking going on today, but I want to show you how simple and easy you can have a summertime, you know, cookout. You can entertain people at home. All right, the cauliflower takes minutes to make. The wings, you can make them in advance. And these, once your friends have this, they won't care what you're serving. Oh my God. Listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's edition of Keto Cooking Live. If you enjoyed this, please like and share this video. Like and share on all your social media with your friends. Tag them, comment, show me some love. I appreciate it. It helps me in my mission to help as many people change their lives, improve their health, and I really enjoy you guys. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. So, see you next week. Well, we got something super delicious coming up next week. Oh my goodness. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say anything. But it's dedicated to my friend's mom who just started my keto meal plan. And there's one dish that she continuously raves about. She messaged me this morning and said, how attached are you to this recipe? Can you please show me how to make this? I was like, not only am I going to show you. Tune in next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you. Have an amazing week. All right? Peace.